On a Tuesday night, a 34-year-old man named Daniel left his apartment. He left his wallet on the kitchen counter. He walked right past his parked car and walked toward a flood control tunnel at the edge of town. 3 days later, a local maintenance worker discovered Daniel's phone lying exactly 40 feet deep inside that pitch-black drainage tunnel. The device was found sitting upright against the concrete wall. The screen faced the open tunnel, and the battery was at 6%. When investigators checked the storage, they found a single, unsaved video file. It was 19 minutes long, recorded on the night he disappeared. This footage provided the only record of Daniel's final movements, presenting a bizarre sequence of terrifying events that local authorities simply could not reconcile with the physical reality of the tunnel. For the first 7 minutes, Daniel acts like a typical urban explorer. His breathing is calm, and his narration is clear as he describes the condition of the tunnel walls. At 7 minutes, the audio waveform spikes violently, then flatlines. A top-down map appears, showing Daniel stop. 30 meters behind him, a shape appears. When he moves, it follows in perfect lockstep. That gap never changes. Daniel looks back several times over the next few minutes. Each time the camera turns, the figure is there, motionless, always at the same fixed point in relation to his own position. This mechanical precision suggests something other than a person following him. It is a locked distance that suggests the shape is tethered to Daniel's own movement. At 15 minutes in, Daniel's breathing becomes heavy. He begins to run, moving deeper into the tunnel until he hits a collapsed section of concrete that blocks his path. He spins around to face the way he came. The camera shakes violently, but for one frame, the shape is caught in the center of the light. Forensic analysts spent weeks attempting to sharpen this image. Their official report labeled the results inconclusive, stating the data was insufficient to identify a physical subject. When looking at the enhanced frame, analysts noted that the silhouette lacks any detectable features. There is no shadow, no texture, and no light reflection. It appears as a human-shaped void in the middle of the frame. At 18 minutes, the tone of the video changes. The camera stops shaking, and Daniel's panic seems to disappear instantly. He set the phone down carefully against the wall, propping it up so the camera faced the tunnel. Daniel's final words are recorded in a quiet, steady voice. "It's okay. I think it just wanted to be found." Then the audio captures him walking away until the sound of his footsteps fades into silence. The footage ends with the total collapse of Daniel's survival instinct. He does not flee or fight. He simply walks into the dark, leaving the only witness to his disappearance behind. Daniel has never been found. Following the investigation, authorities welded a steel grate over the tunnel entrance and sealed it permanently. One theory suggests a hoax, that Daniel staged the entire sequence, including the visual anomalies, to facilitate a voluntary disappearance. Another possibility points to a psychological break, where a combination of exhaustion and the tunnel's isolation created a sensory illusion that Daniel followed to a fatal end. Others remain focused on the video itself, arguing that the spatial patterns and the featureless silhouette represent something that current forensic tools aren't built to identify. The question remains why the phone was left undamaged and carefully positioned. It suggests that whatever Daniel encountered wanted the footage to be recovered.